What's up, everybody? Rhinoc was ready to go. Oh, yes, back in a rogue trader, he says. Indeed. I took a little nap. Had food, and then I took a little nap. Technically, I had food, cut my stream into bits and pieces, got like 7 of those videos exported to YouTube. Then I took a nap. And I had a nice, delicious hamburger for lunch. We are continuing where we left off, which was freshly arrived at the spaceport on, is it Ricus Minoris is the planet we're on? I think that's the planet we're on. Yeah, Ricus Minoris. Okay, Rhinox says Game Awards in about 45 minutes. Who's winning? I think it'll be between Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2. You know, when Baldur's Gate 3 swept the other Game Awards ceremony, it was so fresh off of Alan Wake 2 that I don't think people had time to process. I think both games are equal of the Game of the Year, you know, for sure. I wish that Phantom Liberty was, eligible because I think that that expansion and the entirety of what they did with Cyberpunk needs to be up there. But it's not. It's just a DLC, so it won't count. So if I had to go with this year's releases, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2 are both solid choices. I will never play Alan Wake 2, but I loved watching people play it, and that music video they did that went out like a couple weeks ago on the band's YouTube channel is freaking awesome. And I love just the creativity that went into that game. But I don't like I don't like horror games at all. I don't do jump scares. I can't handle it. So that was a no-go for me. But just watching it was thrilling. What's up, Bronlock? Good evening. All right. Raken Minoris is the name of this place. And I know this place somewhat well because we went through here a few times in beta. So assuming it follows the same progression, we're gonna get Pascal here in a bit, and we'll eventually get Heinrichs by the end of the planet. We'll see how far we go. Oh, there's loot all over the place.
I always keep my options open.
Shotgun, flat chest plate. Oh, hers is better. Ronax says, even if BG3 doesn't win, I'm happy for what Larian has already done with this year and what could mean for the future of CRPGs. I think it shows that there is the chance that there could be a big payout if the company is willing to do all the things that Larian did, which most companies I don't think are going to, it remains to be seen. Basically, Larian Studios built up a reputation over 15 years and said, you know what, we made enough money off of Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. We did well enough with those games and the board games and everything else. We can fund this risky venture, and we'll also do it through early access and everything. And I can't remember. I mean, they sold over 1 million copies just in early access. I can't remember what the number was. I never really dug into it that deep. I remember somebody telling me something like 3 million just in early access, which I don't know if that's true or not. But I know they did over 1 million. Um, Even if they did just 1 million, I mean that's $40 million of funding just from early access, plus whatever they put into the pie beforehand and to license. You know, so we're talking. From what I saw of I read there was an article with Josh Sawyer from a couple months back where he was talking about if he said if I had the Baldur's Gate 3 budget, to do Pillars of Eternity 3, that would be a cool thing. And the number that was quoted in the article was like 120 million. So let's just assume for a minute that it costs Larian at least 120 million to do what they did. There's not a lot of companies that are at the scale Larian was at who are in a position to put 120 million dollars in. They might be able to put 10 to 15 million into something, but 120 million, that's a big chunk of change to put into something that you don't know that you're going to reap 100% ROI on, because it's a risk. But if it pays off, then Larian has carte blanche for whatever they do next. They could literally make the shittiest game ever and still thrive past that, because they'll have enough fans who just love them as companies now that they'll be over willing to look a lot of stuff. I'm not saying they will. Yeah. 120 million is AAA territory. That's not indie territory. Indie territory is we're gonna spend $6 million. Maybe we'll spend 12 million. We got a team of 30, 40 people. Oh no, they went up to several hundred employees, built a motion capture studio from the ground up. Um, and I don't know if they took on investors for that, or if it was all just privately funded. But as far as I'm aware, Wizards of the Coast didn't put any money into it. Maybe they did. I don't know. But they deserve the accolades for sure. I think that factored into it, Reinach, with a certain community. There are a certain subset of people who really do get hung up on the monetization thing. I'm not one of them. I work in game dev, and I know from a data point, it doesn't matter how you monetize your game. People who are fans will buy your game no matter what. But there is a subset of consumers who won't purchase games based on monetization issues. And by making that announcement, they got all the normal people who play games, and they got that other subset when they said, yeah, we're not going to have microtransactions and season passes. We're just launching a game. That's it. Here you go. I'm very interested to see how this game is going to be received. Because it just launched. I know everybody's playing it right now, so I'm really interested to see the critical response. But I think this could be a very pivotal game for Owlcat. I think that Rogue Trader is poised after the success of Baldur's Gate 3 to be the next thing that CRPG fans pivot to. Because this literally is, 2 months after it, 3 months after Baldur's Gate 3, however many, it's been a few months, I think. October to, yeah, it's been 3 months. So to come 3 months after that and say, here's a great deep CRPG. No, it doesn't have all the same cinematics or the voice acting and everything else, but if you're willing to get past that fact, there is a great game laying here. But even I have been I've scratched my head in a few places because the voiceovers are hit and miss. But I would imagine that might be something they flesh out in a future update and do like a definitive edition, where they have more voiceovers. I have no idea. But I know everybody's streaming it today. I saw Co-Carnage is streaming it, Slandered's streaming it. I don't know if Mortissimal's streamed it, but he's already put out buku guides on it. I'll start doing my guides tomorrow. Right now, I'm just sinking my teeth in. Like today's video, the stream from earlier was 3 hours. I cut 7 videos out of that, 5 in the Let's Play series and 2 other videos. This will be, I don't know, however long we'll go tonight. And this should give me enough content for the next 2 weeks in terms of Let's Play videos and little like boss fights and snippets. And then I can sort of take a step back and tomorrow just start working on all the guides I need to get out. And then I can spend the next probably 3 days. I'll probably do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday doing nothing but guides. And then I'll start mixing in. We'll do some Dune Wars. We'll do some because like I'm gonna do Eve Online Saturday morning because that's my Saturday morning routine. And I got like Sea of Thieves on Sunday night with my brother. I got World of Warcraft on Saturday nights and Wednesday nights. I still got other stuff going on, but this is like 85% of what I'm doing right now. What's up, Casey Donaldson? Welcome to YouTube. For those of you who might be new tonight, don't forget we are multi-streaming, YouTube and Twitch. So if you hear me talking to people that you might not see in chat, it's because we're doing both things. So the best thing to do is follow along in both places, because it's double the pleasure. Normally stream 5:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central, but because it's launch day, we're streaming outside of that. So December is going to be a big month in terms of workload, and hopefully it pays off. I haven't seen the traffic that I saw from Baldur's Gate 3, but I also spent, 3 years in early access and was, I knew a lot and was primed and ready to go. And I have not been doing that for this game. I also, I only really came into this like 2 months before it was ready to go, and I was very sparingly doing the beta because I was also doing, I was wrapping up Starfield, Cyberpunk, then I did Wasteland 3. So I didn't go hard and heavy on the pre-launch. But now that we're launched, and I got all the live stuff in front of me, it's time to go hard and heavy. We'll see how it pans out at the end of the month. It's all net growth for me, which is always a good thing. I have expectations. Hopefully we meet those expectations. But it's also the end of the year, so people get distracted with holiday stuff. All right.
I always have a backup plan.
It's time to move out. Oh, we're gonna have a fight on our hands. All right. Let's just do it.
I'll make an example out of you.
Crush them!
I'm gonna put my gunner over here. Put my other gunner here. I need to switch to my other gun. How do you switch? It's not wanting to switch. Do I have to double click on it? There's an easier solution to this. I'm just going to say no. Ah, you can't change equipment combat. So why can't I switch? Can you not switch in the middle of combat? Oh, you hit X. Oh, I'm a herpy derpy. I'm looking at the X button going, does that mean I need to hit X on the keyboard? Alright.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Alright.
It's as good as done. Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Yeah, I'm not going to get them without getting my co-peeps.
Another enemy down.
Nicely done. Alright, you, I want to move up here. And let's zap these dudes. Nice.
Anything is?
Ronick says, does the game tell you how much deflection or dodge bonus you get when you're behind cover? There is a... God, I know there was a... Let me see if it does when you move. I know in the tutorial section, there was an explanation of like full cover is this percent, half cover is this percent. I kind of just skimmed over that. And there are icons. If I remember correctly, oh man, I don't remember what the icons mean, to be honest with you. I was thinking that the skull icons mean, I think it means it's destructible, and the other ones mean it's not. But there's also like versions of it. I don't remember. That's why I need to. That's a tutorial thing that I don't remember. Can I even pull that up right now? Just out of serious curiosity. Tutorial. Cover details. Here it is. Okay, here's to answer your question, Rhinak. By the way, these are the types of videos that I'm going to be working on, because there's going to be a video that's like everything you need to know about cover. So a character hiding behind cover has a chance to avoid enemy range attacks. Okay, here's what it is. Full cover indicated by the skull in the shield is reduction of 60%. Partial cover is 35%. So I was slightly mistaken on that. So the skull means I'm 60% covered, and this like shield thing is 35%. No. That's why I'm streaming, because it's interaction, man. You're all good. Now I popped enough momentum to have some fun. So we're going to use my normal shot first. We're going to pop momentum. We're going to pop, sorry, heroic. What's it called? I forget the name of this ability. Firearm mastery. We're going to pop this.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, there's that one.
I will not.
And there's this one. Ah, I missed. One more shot.
Eradicate it.
Got him. We'll go ahead and bump that up
As
again.
The Emperor commands, I act.
And we'll pop her other ability. And then we will do shot on the run. Can I get up there enough? I can't, but I can get to here. And get a burst fire off.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Dude, the marksman is such a badass class. Well, it's the soldier now, but Jesus, Argenta is just so deadly. But so am I. My guy is super deadly as well. Alright, I think if I get over here,
Follow my lead.
I can charge this dude.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Got one more over here. But I got momentum, so guess what we're about to do?
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Oh, you can't hide from me, little biznudget.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Hi!
It will be done.
Watch out!
Reduced to dust.
Oh, do we still have another? We still have two more in the playing field. Where are they at? Oh, they're over there. Can I shoot that far? No. How close can I get? Not close at
A
all.
tactically sound approach.
Oh, I got one here too. He not only uses a sword, he also pew-pews. Abelard for the win.
Who if not me?
I missed. Boo.
On it. Be gone.
Alright, that's a win. Skull is full cover, yes, Dream. Hang on, what's
Keep
this?
your wits
Lore
about you.
Imperium.
Success is the only outcome
Written on the
I
side of the
accept.
shuttle in pilot's lowly slang are the words, "Do not touch my ship." Get your hands off, bitch. I play on easy mode every single time, Dream Wilder. I only care about story. That's the only thing I care about. Subsequent playthroughs are done on harder difficulty.
I will lead us to fortune.
Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to change up my formation. Oh, doggone it.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
All right. Abelard. Oh, she can't get over there. Can my... Nope. Alright, that's good enough. And you, my dear.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Just a minor setback.
Alright, let's get her up. I don't care about cover because I'll be able to take more cover once I
Guided by faith.
get my run and gun.
As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor commands, I act. Fabricated. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, I got 3 of them. It's good enough.
I'll do it.
Alright, now I need to boogie over here, perhaps.
Let's make some opportunities.
Also burst fire, these
I'll
assholes.
see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Got momentum. We're gonna pop
Here's
that.
my perfect moment.
Missed.
On it.
Again I missed.
You never stood a chance.
One more
I'll
burst
see
shot.
to it personally. Another enemy down.
Better than nothing. Abelard.
My place is at the fore.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
What's up, Stoneweaver? Although I did say this earlier too. I said that if the game started feeling too easy, I would turn the difficulty up, and it feels a lot easier than easy mode on Baldur's Gate 3 was. We'll see, but I like story mode the first time. I don't feel the need to.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Be a masochist. It's gonna prompt some attacks of opportunity. I don't mind, because I'm gonna turn around and blast them.
Deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
That's what you guys get for getting up in my face.
I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Easy mode is not necessarily easy, but it is
As
easier.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I missed again. Is that the smoke? Hang on. Is that the smoke? Is that the reason? It doesn't say anything about it.
I'll do it.
I missed all 3 of those. That's not good. Let's see what happens when I get out of the smoke.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Still missed. That is crazy. I don't... Does she have something on her? Huh.
It's as good as done.
I'm not the enemy.
Your end was inevitable.
Yeah, but guess what? I need to test something, so at least I know it works.
Who, if not me? I'll make it happen.
You need to heal yourself, bro.
The healing is much appreciated. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, we still have 1 more on the field. 2 more on the field, I guess. Yeah, it does. It yeah, I don't know in the smoke. I don't know what it was. I was looking for a buff over them that would say they were concealed or something. I'll check the actual, you know, hovering over them next time and see. I can't hit that one. I can get this guy though.
Weak.
It will be done. One fewer target.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Whoa! Whoa! I never saw that happen in beta. Holy shit, what is that? So I'm guessing that's what the void degradation is. There's always a chance of the Empyrean bleeding into our reality, a factor that is invariably destructive and damaging. Is that what that's part of, or that's just random rift stuff that's happening? That's not good. A screamer of something.
But of course,
I'm gonna buff myself because that's gonna eat me up. Oh yeah, that's gonna eat my face off. That's not cool, man. He's running away. Oh no!
Whispers. Get
One
it.
shot. It one shot her.
Emperor,
One hit her.
protect the fallen.
Oh, that is not good. That is so not good.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, it died when he died. So it was tied to him. That's interesting. Still, I holy crap. That was so cool. Like that was never in the beta. Like random monsters coming through from the other side.